The time has arrived. As 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the banks of Lake Michigan and Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I really like the route here, the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back's got it again. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. makes a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. The Red Raiders will put it on. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Texas Tech, 7. Northwestern, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Murphy. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll test the right side here. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback...
The quarterback here to be patient by playing zone, and they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
He'll toss it to the back.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. The quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab!
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship. Deadlines at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Red Raiders line up with a 1st and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it. Breaks free. Here he goes. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Man, this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He breaks free. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And the Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. It's another 1st down as they get near the 50 now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Another great play by this receiver, and I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Smith. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Finding some room at the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Orgy. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target for overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The secondary backed up off the ball now. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. First and 10 play coming up. Defense not pressing this time. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Picks up 7. Brings up 2nd down.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds the receiver wide open. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down, looking to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of room to pick up that first down.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. That's caught. It's Smith. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Running out of time in the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
He flips it to the back across the middle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Handoff heading left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down.
Get set.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So an important 3rd down play coming up. A field goal try here would be from 60. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And when he can't quite hold on, a great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
And now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking for some space. It's Orgy fighting off the defender. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote four-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
Loses 3. Second down coming up.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Receiver in motion now. Same tailback, another carry. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the run here. Let's it go. Nice grab. Good Smith. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Dump off, caught by the running back. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They keep him off balance with a run. Has a pass to the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Northwestern. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Finds an open target on the left side. And now the defense able to bring him down. The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking right. This one caught. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops out is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as his team continues to win football games, but